not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Garland is checked in for Chris Paul. And a switch here also for the East. Gobert, he's checked in for Morant. Towns, the pass to Levine. Sinks the triple. Levine's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, Zach LaVine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Here's Mitchell. Giannis right side. Mitchell kicks to DeRozan. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 18 points for him. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He was exactly the kind of long-range
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Wiggins. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Morant. And it's Young in at the 2-guard.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Joel Embiid. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Jokic kicks to Curry. James outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Clock at 4. And another shot. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so here are the West All-Stars. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Young, good.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Curry way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shoots it, and the rejection by Curry. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Murray's checked in for the East. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And it's Jokic missing. Embiid with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And they're running. Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. It's good. Curry's got 20 points.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Murray, no good. Here's Curry. He's got 20. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The West making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Booker, he's checked in for Trae Young. And here are the East All-Stars now. Trailing by 2. Murray, the pass to Embiid. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Assisted by
Embiid
DeJounte
does most of his
Murray.
work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Floats it up for James. And the rejection by Embiid. To the inside, Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Sweet find there by
Timeout,
Booker.
West All-Stars.
All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Tatum.
In the lineup
And
for the
Middleton
East
subbed in
All-Stars.
for Andrew Wiggins.
Chris Middleton.
Doncic looking it over. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Wide open look here for Murray. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And DeRozan kicks to LeBron. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Van Vliet with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Murray, the pass to Embiid. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
DeJounte
They worked
Murray.
hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Out to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. Van Vliet passes to Mitchell. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Booker puts up a deep three. Butler with the steal. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Butler really known as one of the best defenders in the game. He knows when to get after it and go for steals with those quick hands.
Here's Murray. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Murray's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Mitchell dishes to James. Wants to get it to Doncic. And does.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
High post shot. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. And here's the West with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Doncic. Mitchell's got 14 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Nice and great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the East All-Stars.
Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. To the paint. The three. And that one released in time, but no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. West All-Stars lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Garland is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Butler. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Giannis in at the 4th spot.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's Garland. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal
You know, I
foul.
love how he absorbed
team
the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Tatum comes in for Gobert. And Trae Young subbed in for Chris Middleton.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Levine finds Young. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Floats it up for Jokic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
On its way from Young for 2. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
He's really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
Inside, here's Tatum. Towns trying to get open. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeRozan comes in for Butler. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. Wiggins is checked in for the East. Ja Morant comes in for Ball.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Wiggins passes to Young. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Antetokounmpo. Again, the West All-Stars.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Morant's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. Curry against Morant. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo finds Garland. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 23 points.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. And it's Morant missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the... Oh, what a shot!
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Curry denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position. This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor, a fierce one at that. When they needed a bucket, He wants to be the guy to get it.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is